What are you talking about?
Sarah and Nicola, girls allowed.
Did you meet them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What did you talk to Sarah about?
Well, Sarah and Elders are going to do a collaboration. we're going to book some studio time tomorrow. We're thinking maybe Sawmills.
Like your rhythmic sort of vibe. Like your rhythmic sort of vibe.
I think,
like a Eurythmic sort of vibe.
I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a bit electronic between me and you.
Sure.
But yeah, no. I think they'd be a good combo though, you can imagine.
Yeah.
They'd have good single covers, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Like Elders and Sarah, uptown. Like with his haircut and like I think they'd be good, you know. He'll have like a white shirt on. Maybe like a pencil tie. I don't know. Probably not a tie actually. Just a white shirt and then they could have a good look. They could be
This is my little brother Matthew, one of many.
What about it? And we're here behind a sort of a nice mural thing. Just look at that. This is good. How is your South by Southwest so far then?
I just got in last night at midnight. He just got in this morning. He lives in Texas actually.
I live in
San Antonio. Armpit.
a house. I mean, a town this big.
A house that big?
Yeah, a town.
I live in a house this big. A town this big.
Martha, did you say?
What?
Martha.
What?
Martha, did you say? Oh no, I got that. I thought it was a town.
No, what did you say, Doctor?
Martha.
Martha?
Martha, the town called Martha. I thought you said Martha.
You live in a town called Martha? Oh.
No, there's a small town in Texas.
I see. I don't know.
That was what you said.
I like how you know that.
Anyway.
Sorry. We are going to pick up this pass and with the bands that I'm excited about seeing are the Finally Punk played last night, but there's this thing called Gay by Gay Gay, which is the all queer off the radar party that's happening at South by Southwest. My favorite part of South by Southwest are the parties that have nothing to do with South by Southwest.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
And what bands are playing there?
And showing a little culture shock for my little brother.
Time out?
Yeah. He just stepped fresh off the turnip truck from Arkansas right here.
Nice. And who have you
What
would they be?
We recorded an album and then we played it backwards and that's what it sounded like, so we put it out backwards instead.
Nice. Very good. And who was your... I don't know, but I'm sure the public will...
I can't even really hear. I don't know if that's what you asked.
Brian.
You see, in South by Southwest, there's bands on the streets playing skiffle or whatever it is.
Mike, can you just give the viewers a quick brainstorm your new single? Tell us a bit about Brian.
Brian, I don't know. I can't remember Brian now. I think I don't know if he were in my imagination or in everyone's, or whether he were real. I don't know. It's a weird, it's a dark place. It's a blank spot in my brain. Like, I think that's what he wanted.
So it seems that like you're one of the big buzz bands at the time, for I want of a better word.
We keep getting told this. I don't know. I don't know why. Like, I mean, we do what we do.
Noisiest bands.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we're a buzz band because yesterday we were on acoustic bill. Today we were pretty much, American Coldplay went on before us. And we just smashed the shit out of everything.
So. What's the most ridiculous thing that an American record label has done to try and butter you up?
We haven't had much ridiculous stuff yet. I mean,
do it. Someone out there, give us some stuff. Take us out somewhere. Please.
I want to do that.
You know that the stories go around that you've already been signed for £1 million.
£1 million?
I fucking wish that was true.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. If anyone's listening.
£1 million is our price. Yeah. That's the limit, okay?
Just us. The rest you can barter for the rest of
You can put the rest of them off. It's all good. Have you seen any other bands?
We saw a really good band from Norway last night called 120 Days.
They're really good.
Blew my mind. I was a bit tired, so maybe that helped. Like they were really awesome. And I got to see Hugh from The Stranglers play an acoustic set, which was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Steve Jones from Sex Pistols came in and sat next to me earlier. Pretty mad.
We're gonna try and head back in and catch Jamie T in a bit because I really want to see what he's up to. Cool. Stick around here later and see him in Winehouse as well. So I'm a big fan of those. Yeah, we bumped into him yesterday.
Well, that'll be cool. You seem very nice. which doesn't work at all with your stage show. You have to turn it on.
No, it's just
Stage shows will release.
yeah.
Like all the stuff that pisses you off. You get it out.
Day-to-day basis, everything fucks you off. You know, you've got everyone's the same. And there's always stuff that winds you up, and I write about that. Like I'm not writing about anything fake. I write about having my teeth fixed. I write about losing our merchandise. I write about partying hard. So it's easy, you know. I wouldn't see it as particularly angry music. We just play it fast and we play it with a lot more fiction.
Enemy.com, we're just wondering what you're up to. Are you a band?
What do you have to say to Enemy? Enemy?
Enemy? Enemy.com.
Oh, look at the media.
What's it like having Nina Persson from the Cardigans playing a female version of you?
I don't necessarily kind of like, you know, strange, but I remember walking on stage the first time without Richie. I remember just, you know, realising how hard it was to be that cool, and how impossible it was to fill that gap that is quintessential coolness, just like, you know, lived in on his side of the stage. And it's just great to, like, you know, step in the room today and just have somebody who's just so fucking cool across the room and take the pressure off us. It's the first time I feel like the pressure's been taken off me as a singer for a while, because obviously, you know, she is what she is. Because obviously Nina is what she is, you know, she just doesn't have to try, or she doesn't appear to have to try, so it's just like, oh, thank God for that.
Right. And what's it like having to share the lead vocals with him as well? 3 ways.
It's something that's kind of happened a lot, you know. Happened on Sorrow 16, happened on If White America,
My Little Empire's a bit.
My Little Empire, Miss Europa Disco Dancer. So I'm kind of used to the kind of the barbed kind of wire, kind of Catherine Hepburn voice piercing through the reefer of my vocal doors.
It's probably the first time I've been in tune, actually.
Very good, very good. And finally, obviously, the album isn't out for a little while, so for people that watch this week, what can they look forward to from Send Away the Tigers?
It's just, you know, it's part dumb punk, it's part euphoric rock and roll, it's part If Everything Must Go. You know, there's loads of lyrics, there's some real old school tongue twisters on there, which James, you know, nearly has a heart attack singing. I think if you like Generation Terrorist or you liked Everything Must Go, then I think you'll like this record. That's the best way we, you know, describe it.
You look very
Enemy, hello.
You look very like lounging there. How's your Coachella been?
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
So it's fucking weird doing a festival with party.
It's not Reading, is it?
No, it's not.
By any stretch. How did your show go down?
I thought it went down really well. I don't really know, you never really know, but people seem to know some of the songs. So it's really cool, man. So I'm not more enthusiastic, I just like, I always get kind of like postnatal depression. You know,
postnatal depression?
After doing a show, I always just like...
And so, describe to people how hot is it here?
How what?
Quite how hot is it?
I can't hear you, mate.
Quite how hot is it? So describe
it's ridiculous. The reason why I'm wearing the hood is to protect my head from the sun. And the thing with that wouldn't work, but it does.
No, it's good, it's good. You're getting lost in there though.
I am. Fuck it, I'll take it off.